Hello everybody, how you doing? It's Ezra coming to you live and in fact direct from Palm Beach. So I'm doing this video on calories. As a low fat raw vegan, what do I eat? Well, typically it's between 2 and 3,000 calories a day. And I'm exercising, feeling good. Just refueled after a workout today. This morning I did a 12 mile bike, just light, 120, 130 beats per minute. And well, I warmed up. Actually, I took a little jog on the beach this morning. I just wanted to move, so I get on the beach with my dog and just jog and warm up. Um, yeah, and straight on the bike with coconut water. I obviously have something before my workout or just something light. Um, in a post-workout, I'll have at least 750 calorie green worth of green smoothie. That's a whole Vitamix fill monster smoothies. That's how I do it. I've done half Ironman. I've swam 1.2 miles in 30 minutes. Did 56-mile bike in 2:45. And my run time, my fastest mile is 6 minutes 30 seconds. I'm usually consistent at like 8 minute 7:30 pace per mile. So you know, I know how to train to some degree. um, I'm no professional, but all I know is that the longer I stay raw, the better I feel and the more I can do. Now, in a previous video, I was talking about how Raw Till 4 doesn't work, or if they're having to eat cooked food, they're not doing it right. And that's why I've built my own food pyramid for my own life, for myself, which is predominantly fruits, vegetables on the bottom. Then it would be leafy greens in the middle with Daily Green Boost. And then on top of that would be chia, hemp, and flax. And then on top of that would be durian, some coconut meat, and avocado. So that's how I build my diet. That's how I do it. And it's working like a charm. And I'm totally advocating that I'm a total, pro-health activist, advocate. And I'm here to spread the message that there's no better way to eat. There's no foods more delicious than raw foods. Freely and Durian Rider have created a plague. And I just totally see the difference. And if you read Doug Graham's book, first of all, if you haven't read 80-10-10, read that book. That is an amazing book. And maybe Doug's way doesn't work for you. But it's all like, hey, become your own guru. What does guru stand for? Guru stands for G, you are you. That's all. And I don't find it necessary to follow or abide by someone else's guidelines. Life is not fun when you're not living by your own rules. It's like, hey, all I can say is that raw foods are the way, and there is a way to hold that amazing feeling that we experience on the raw foods, not the wrong foods, the right foods, fruits, vegetables, leafy greens, some seeds. If you're going to use flax, chia, or hemp, make sure that you're getting the whole flax seeds, not ground, because you want the oils intact. And when you blend those flax seeds in the Vitamix or in your blender, you're getting that amazing, powerful seed. Now, there's a saying that goes, with the faith of a mustard seed, you can move a mountain. How can one small seed create so much nutrition and taste so good? I'm not talking about a mustard seed. I mean from a tomato seed. Tell me. Think about that for a little bit. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of cool. It's powerful. And these foods are powerful. Don't get me wrong, I don't skimp on calories, and I don't suggest that. I am a pro fruit and vegetable eater, and you definitely have to be eating enough. And you'll get hungry, and you'll experience hunger like you've never known before. I didn't know what it felt like to be hungry when I was growing up. I thought hunger was in the stomach, but it's not. It's not in your gut. It actually resides in your throat. And it's a very pleasant experience, just like breathing in air. And when you feel that, and you'll feel it, you'll know. Usually comes on with a craving. And all I'm craving then is just fruits and veg. I'll crave what I last ate, or even durian, or whatever my body needs, whatever my body wants or requires. That is what I'm eating, and it's just the most beautiful thing. It's like poetry in motion. I don't know. So, suggest you just listen to your body. Wake up, drink some water, drink a liter of water, and see what happens. Give it some time, maybe. If you're already into this lifestyle, then you most likely know exactly what I'm talking about. But for all of you out there that are just getting into it, you've taken a great step already, actually a leap in my opinion. And I've been doing this for 5 years, since I was 24. I'm 27. And I am loving the low-fat, raw vegan lifestyle. Now, I just did another workout. I went to the gym and I bench pressed my weight. I did 3 sets of 3 reps, and then I did some core training. Something I'm working on. I just find it helpful when there's gusts of wind out there in the bike to have core strength to stabilize myself on the bike. So yeah, I'm at probably 2,250 calories, and it's 3 o'clock. So in a couple hours I'll start dinner. I eat early and I go to bed early when the sun goes down. That just feels natural to me, and I wake up when the sun comes up. And that's how I live. That's just the pattern that I'm in, and it feels like on point. It feels just right, and my intuition has guided me this way. The more you listen to your intuition, the further you'll come along this journey and reach greater heights. That's what I found. So if you're watching this video now, keep doing what you're doing, because you are amazing, and you're right. You can get better each and every day in so many ways, and forget about the things that do not serve you, because we're reaching our higher purpose, our higher selves, our divine beings, right? We're getting closer to who we truly are inside. And that's just great. It just feels good to know that there is better. There's always better. You know what I mean? There's always that better mango. But I do hope you're enjoying the one you're eating. It's important that we focus on what we have and not what we don't have, what's lacking. If we're always thinking in lack, well, that's what your life is going to be like. We are just a reflection of our thoughts. Our world around us is almost like an optical illusion, because we create exactly how we're feeling, what we are deep down inside. And the more we pay attention to what's going on, and the more we seek to greater heights, the further along we'll get, the stronger we will become emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Our mentality and our spirituality are always one. That's why people get confused on spirituality, but I'll do that in topic another time. So back to calories. Look, it's important. It's important that you don't just eat big fruit meals and expect that you're gonna get really slim and lean and do really well in this lifestyle, like a lot of long-termers do, who know what they're doing, who are traveling to Thailand, to Malaysia, all over the world to eat the best fruit that's grown organically. Now, you're not gonna succeed if you are not getting high quality fruit, and including greens and some other variety as well. Long term, short term, you will feel a difference, but yeah, long term, I think you may run into problems. So my suggestions are this: eat whole plant-based foods, ripe, raw, fresh, organic fruits and vegetables, as local organic as you can get. Eat in abundance, eat color, eat variety. Don't eat the same thing every day. Dates and water is not health. That is not a sufficient, adequate, healthy, nutritious meal. However you want to put it. Unless you're poor and you can't go to Costco and buy bulk spinach and organic bananas and blend those, what's a better option? So you have to, you know, figure that out on your own, and you know, find what's working. And if it's not working, I would stop right away. Stop doing that right away and change your method, or change your smoothies, or change your fruit. There's summer fruit that's great. There's summer fruit that's great. But then there's fruits that don't agree with us sometimes, and that's for a reason. If it's not agreeing with you, I would stop doing it and I would go to a different fruit, or try blending it with some greens. If anything, I feel more balanced eating greens, eating more greens, doing green smoothies throughout the day, 2 or 3 big green smoothies. And at night, I do a whole pack of mixed greens and spring mix or spinach with zucchini noodles and corn pasta. And I'll throw some peas on it. You know, and get those more calories. If you're working out, you're gonna need more calories. You're gonna need more calories from protein. Look, you don't just want to eat 95.5 all the time, okay? And that scares me, because a lot of you are doing that, and you can run into some issues. You know, on that path, you're gonna hit some forks in the road, and You're gonna have to go different ways, and it could cost you money. So what I'm saying here is focus on balance. I've done a video a week ago on balance, and I just think it's important. We we've come to a time where the raw foodists are realizing this, that hey, there's gotta it's not just black and white. It's not just yin and yang. There's gray in between. You know, life is not black and white. There's balance, and our bodies are constantly seeking the right balance. Until you can go without a meal and be totally fine, I would say your body's not in balance. Okay? So take some notes, start to realize these things, and you'll know if it's working or if it's not. If you're not feeling good, if you're gaining weight on a fruit diet, which so many people are gaining weight on raw tofu and following Freely and Harley's advice. Listen, you have to do what's right for you. Don't live by someone else's standards. Don't live by someone else's rules. 80-10-10 is just a ratio. Okay? But eating whole plant-based foods, everything's already in its perfect ratio. You don't have to worry about that. Obviously, you know, some people are going to need more fat, some people less. Depends what's going on with your body. Because long-term fruit eaters experience hormonal issues. Especially if they're working out and they're not functioning. I've seen them. They're not even close to being able to do, you know, what I'm doing. And I'm just looking at this, you know, in speculation in regards to health and well-being and wellness. So I hope this video was helpful in any way, and if it was, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, let me know. Leave your comments below, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.